Hey guys, how goes it? My name is McToast and welcome back to another WWE Supercard video. Today I wanted to talk some more about Survivor. So Survivor is so solid for getting the cards in your tier. So now I'm a Royal Rumble 23, so I could just play Survivor over and over and over and just win and get Survivor packs that are going to give me Royal Rumble 23 cards. So all you really need to do is stay aware of like what cards are good, what cards aren't. So like Rocky Johnson, he's okay, he's not the greatest, he's not the worst, but right here I have two facing up arrows, and Johnny Gargano is going to be slightly better than T-Bar, so I'm going to trade T-Bar away, and then we're going to get a pro in return. So next turn, we're going to have that pro'd, and it'll be nice and easy. So I did a video on Survivor Series for like my first real video, and I've learned a lot about the game mode since then, so I actually win pretty frequently. I'm not like trying to toot my own horn or anything, it's just I've just been succeeding a little bit, which is awesome. You know, it's really good to get all these cards, and it gives really solid rewards. Like it gives exclusive draft picks, which are usually pretty hard to get. It gives 25 regular draft picks. It gives you know, relatively high quality cards, even if you don't win. Like if you get second place, you'll get the tier below you. So, you know, you still have a chance of getting an Octane that you could pro or whatever. So right here, we're just going to kind of mow through this first round. We kind of got lucky. We got like toughness and speed for Johnny Gargano, and those are like his strong suits, but you know, we're going to 3-0 this guy and we're just going to move on. So every time we go to this little pause screen right here, I'm just going to go ahead and pause the video and you guys won't have to wait with me. All right, see you in a second. All right, so round is over. We're going to be going into the combine and swap section, and I'm just going to talk through it as if you're not familiar with it, because I'm sure you are, but you know, some people do need refreshers, or some people don't know what's up. So right here, I'm going to pro these two cards. So I'm going to have a pro Rocky Johnson, and that's like the name of the game in Survivor Series. Get as many pros as possible, get as many fortifications as possible, just work up to that, and you'll be fine. You'll place, you know, in the upper echelon right here. You just want to finish in like these four, because that's where the decent rewards are going to be. Obviously, one's going to be the best, second best, whatever. So with my pro, I want to use him strategically. So I don't just want to like throw him out first unless I feel like my opponent's not going to throw him out first. You'll see what I mean by that in a second. So right here, I have someone that I could partner Rocky with, and they'll both get their boosts. So I'm just going to use this Cameron Grimes in case he doesn't. So he's going to use his Johnny Gargano, and we would have lost that. So if I were to use my Rocky Johnson right there, we would have lost that Johnny Gargano, and we pretty much would have lost this round. Now that I didn't use him, I know that it's only the second round, so he can only have the one pro, and I can use my Rocky Johnson strategically to guarantee myself a win, essentially. So a lot of the time, in a situation like this, your opponent is going to go for like the two mismatching cards or whatever, because he thinks you're going to use your pro. So I'm going to take a risk right here. I'm going to go with just two regular cards, and he's going to have matching cards, but they're not going to be stronger than mine. So I got lucky. Cameron Grimes and Johnny Gargano are going to be faster than these two. So I'm going to win that round, and I'm guaranteed to win unless he uses his super move in the next round, which I'm sure he won't because it's only the second round. Another big tip with the super move is save it. Save it for as long as you can, unless you're about to be eliminated or you're in the championship. There's just no reason to use it otherwise. So yeah, strategic use of your pro, you guarantee yourself a win. Pretty standard stuff right there. All right, so we don't even have to wait right here. We're going to move on. So we have the Cameron Grimes we can now pro. And you also, if possible, want to try to get pros of the same color. So you want the top yellow and the bottom yellow, or the right blue and the left blue. You just want to stay in like one tier if you can. Obviously, not every game you're going to be able to do that. But if you can, that's kind of what you want to shoot for. So you can like have malleability within your cards. And you can like, okay, I have Cameron Grimes and Johnny Gargano and Mr. Perfect pro'd, so I can use Johnny Gargano and Mr. Perfect together and still have Cameron Grimes to go and do his own thing. So you want cards that can team together because you're going to win more often like that. So right here, I want to keep Cameron Grimes with a partner. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Mace. And we're going to get T-Bar. So we're not going to get a pro this time, but we can use it to trade it in. And we're going to see, hopefully we can get something solid out of that. So Cameron Grimes isn't the strongest. Rocky Johnson is pretty strong, but Yeah, there's not really much I can do here. I don't really want to just waste the cards. So I'm going to go with those two. Yeah. So right there, we got a pretty solid result. The only thing that could have been better is if he used a pro as well and we won. But he didn't use 2 pros and he used 0 pros. So now we have to operate like he has both pros still. And right here, unless he has a prestiged pro or uses his ability, Cameron Grimes' toughness and speed should be stronger than everybody in this game aside from Johnny Gargano. And he doesn't even have a pro, so we're just going to get another win right here and move on with our lives. Alright, so I'm just going to pause here. We'll catch up in the swapping phase. Alright, so he ended up keeping his pro for the end, which is like a strategic move, but a lot of the time I just bite on the middle and they don't end up using their cards. So yeah, since we already traded away our T-Bar, we're going to go ahead and trade him away again because he's of no use to us. And now we're going to get a pro Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And Steamboat is one of the strongest cards in this pool of cards. It takes some getting used to, but like I've come to learn the different like groups of cards that you can get and like which cards are the strongest. So in like certain Royal Rumbles, you'll have like the Undertaker who has like 102 million toughness or whatever. So it's just like playing and accepting that you're going to lose sometimes, accepting that you're going to get 0-3'd. It just happens. Survivor is just about luck sometimes. Like sometimes you can have 3 pros in 3 rounds and you'll still get 3-0'd. Like it happens. But if you just stick to a strategy, you'll find that you'll succeed a lot more often. So now I only have 2 pros and it's possible that this guy has 3 pros. But once again, Cameron Grimes' best attribute is his speed. So we're going to use it in hopes that he uses his, and he is going to use his, and it's going to be Johnny Gargano. So I talked about Johnny Gargano earlier. He's pretty nasty in terms of toughness and speed. So that actually really hurts us. And now we have to play smart. I don't think he's going to use his pro here, but we don't really have a strong, like, charismatic figure. So I guess we're going to have to use our pro here. He's going to use his pro, and I think we're going to win. So that's cool. So unless he has another pro, we have an even chance of winning this now. Another pro or his 100% super move, as I said earlier. So we're going to get speed and charisma. That's a pretty decent draw for us. If he has another pro, we lose here. If not, we have a pretty decent fighting chance. I think... okay. So there's the 100. Sometimes people are going to do that, and it's like frustrating because you have no reason to do that here. This guy's 1 and 2, and he's just probably going to get eliminated next round. Or, you know, in a couple rounds. And I really only suggest using your super move if you're about to go out at the end. So if you're like 5 and 2 and you're about to go out against like the 2nd place guy, you want to use your super move to stay alive. But right there, like, just restart, just reset. If you're that guy, play another one. It's, you know, it's not the end of the world. So we got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and then we have this Rocky right here that we can use to fortify this Rocky. So we're just going to get rid of Mace, you know. And that puts us... We're still in the top 4. We have a lot of 3-1 people, so we're going to go against the 3-1 person right now. So it would be much nicer if we could have got that 4-0 victory. But, you know, it is what it is. You're going to deal with that sometimes. I deal with it all the time. It's just a part of Survivor. So, yeah. So we're just going to trade Maces right there. And last time it did bite me, but I do have Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who's even faster. So I'm going to use Ricky. Yeah, so we're going to win this one. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's going to take out Rocky Johnson. That's best case scenario. Obviously, them using a pro and them losing is way better than, you know, not the alternative. So right here, unfortunately, Cameron Grimes is the opposite of Rocky Johnson, so I can't use him with him. So I'm just going to try to pull a sneaky victory out right here against Johnny Gargano and Mr. Perfect. I don't know if we are. I think we lose this. Yeah. That sucks. Hopefully this isn't a tag team. It's a solo. All right, Cameron Grimes against the Animal. I think we win, right? Cool. So we're going to get another victory against a 3-1 opponent, so it puts us up to 4-1. And we're in a pretty good spot to have a chance at winning this and getting our Royal Rumble 23 card. Alright, so we're back in the combining swap stage, so we're going to go ahead and fortify our Rocky Johnson. And once again, just fortify, pro your cards as much as possible. Try to operate within the cards that you have. So earlier I didn't have T-Bar anymore because I traded him away very early in the episode or early in the video. So I put T-Bar back in here because he's of no use to me in my hand. I would just end up trading him away anyway. So same thing with Johnny Gargano right here and Mace. So neither of them are any use to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep Johnny Gargano because he's the stronger of the two and he can partner with my Cameron Grimes. So we're going to go ahead and trade Mace away. Hopefully we get a Johnny Gargano, Cameron Grimes, Rocky Johnson. Okay, we're not. Whatever, we're going to have to trade it away. It's not really the end of the world. Right here, you can do what is... It's a little risky. It's sacrificing basically your first two cards. But I really don't suggest it unless you have cards that go together, because it's possible that your opponent does the same thing and you end up shooting yourself in the foot. So I'm going to use these two cards. Yeah, I didn't really want to use them right there. It's actually kind of dumb, but even if we lose this round, it's not the end of the world. We have another life to play with. So we're going to have to use Rocky right here. I don't think... Yeah, there's no way I lose this, even if he used a pro. I wish he used a pro right there, because we would have won for sure. Let's see it. So if this is a solo, we have a bit of a better chance, but if it's a tag team, we might be toast here. I don't know, we're going to see. Cameron Grimes and T-Bar versus... So I didn't see what the matchup was. If it's power and toughness, T-Bar is going to win. Yeah, okay, so it must have been power or toughness. It is what it is. We're not out yet. We have our last life remaining right here. Dang, that really sucks that we got super moved on earlier and that guy's now eliminated. But whatever. So once again, going to keep Johnny Gargano. So hopefully right here we can get Cameron Grimes or Rocky Johnson. Cool. So we're going to have a Prestige 2 Rocky Johnson. We're going to have to get rid of Johnny Gargano here, which kind of sucks, but, you know, whatever. I think we're going to be going up against Travis. I don't know if we've played Travis 6700 yet, but we'll see. Also, another, like, semi-advanced technique is remembering the cards that your opponents have. So it's like, if I know that the guy that just had the Great Khali as his avatar, like, he had a Cameron Grimes, so I don't want to give him a Cameron Grimes. That kind of thing. So right here we have to get rid of Johnny Gargano, which kind of hurts because he's a good card, but we're going to get a Cameron Grimes, though, so we're going to get another pro if we can survive. Alright, so I'm going to use Cameron Grimes here because he's not going to be useful in a tag team. Yeah, that's fine. He's going to have a tag team of two pros at some point in this match, but power and toughness. Okay, we're going to use Rocky. Hopefully we can pull it out. Maybe? No, we lose. Oh, Rocky Johnson just doesn't have a animation. Interesting. Well, we eliminated this guy, so that's cool. I think. I don't remember who we're playing. Is this the number one guy? This is the number one guy. Cool, so we knocked him down a peg. That's good. So he's not eliminated, but we did knock him down a peg. Ooh, sorry if you got feedback right there. Yeah, gonna have to wait this out. See you in a second. Alright, so the guy with the Cody Rhodes avatar eliminated the guy with the Great Khali avatar. And now there's only 3 people remaining, so someone's going to get a bye right now. It'd be really, really nice if we got that bye, but, you know, I'm not going to, like, bank on it. So right here, I can't decide if I want a Fortified 2 Rocky Johnson or a Fortified 1 Cameron Grimes. I'm going to go with the Fortified 1 Cameron Grimes, because Cameron Grimes has to stand by himself. I can't partner him with either of these two over here. So I'm going to have Cameron Grimes play, yeah, by himself. So... are we going to get the bye? We're not. Okay, so the other guy's going to get the bye. And right here, this is what I was talking about. If I'm about to lose this, or if I really don't think I stand a chance, I'm going to have to use my super move, which I really want to save for the finale if I can, but you can't every time. So right here, this is why having a Prestige Cameron Grimes comes in handy. Hopefully he uses a good card. Oh, his is way better than mine. All right. So we're probably going to have to use our super move here. Yeah, we're gonna have to use our super move here. So this is a male solo and charisma. Oh, I don't love this. I'm gonna use it here. Ugh, I don't want to, but I have to. Yeah, I would have lost that. This guy might have a super move of his own. In that case, you know, we get knocked out. It's not the biggest thing to cry over. Just try again another time. There's his 100. So we got super move twice this game. It really sucks. Sometimes you're going to lose. It's just something you have to accept. But as you can see, I kind of know what I'm talking about a little bit. I got pretty far, and I got super moved early, like I said, and then super moved at the end to lose. So that blows, but we did the best we could, and we're going to get a decent reward out of it. So Tony D'Angelo, some draft picks, Andre the Giant. So, you know, just play Survivor learn the game mode, learn how people play, and you'll have no problems, alright? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy these kind of longer, uncut videos, especially for Survivor. I think I might be doing more of them, because I find I have a lot to say about this game mode. It's really fun. I play it a lot. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.